Look, it's so funny because you know I'm from the West Side. You know I'm from the hood. Everybody know I rocks with you anyway.
Yeah.
They're like, man, thing I love about this nigga, he come here, he don't want no security. I said, that's how he is.
Ain't no security in Chicago.
No, I'm talking about when you be chilling.
No, I'm talking about security don't matter here.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
That's my point. You got us? You see us?
Yep.
All right, you go ahead and hit record. We're going to get started. We're going to go knock this out. What's up, everybody? It's your man, Simeon Henderson, and I'm sitting here on my show with the one and only, my brother, Waka Flocka fan. So, let me tell you like this. I know the brother. So, he's sitting on my show today, but we got a little bit of history. I remember his first stint with acting, like it was with me, and he choked me out. And you remember what I said to you? I was teasing him. I was like, hey, man, you know this TV. You ain't going to choke me out for real. But,
that's a long
man, you remember that? Busting at him.
Yeah, I was about to say,
it was like No Country for Old Men. And he shot it here. So let me get into this because I just want to give you guys a quick one-on-one about who Waka Flocka is and what he's about. I'm going to start here. What was it like when you first started off in the hip-hop world?
It's similar to how I'm starting off in the acting world.
Mm-hmm.
I started my rapping career visually in Chicago.
Okay.
I'm starting my acting career visually in Chicago. I got a lot of my foundation and understanding from a lot of older men from Chicago.
Okay.
So for some odd reason, everything I start in my life starts in Chicago.
But you're not from Chicago.
Physically.
But that's what I'm saying. But it's funny how you can be from somewhere different, but be drawn to a place, and then that place becomes like home.
Because Chicago got so much that I didn't have at home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not from Atlanta. I'm from Clayton County.
Okay.
So in Clayton County, we don't got no old heads.
You
I'm
got...
the oldest old head, really.
Okay.
And I'm 32.
And you're 32. Okay.
So people probably older than me is 36, 37.
And I think that's the one thing about Chicago that's always been so unique. We have a lot of OGs. I mean, whether they're black, Italian, Hispanic, we got a lot of OGs, and they always grab the young cats and teach us what we need to know so we can walk in it and we can teach somebody. I remember, man, when you first started, everybody thought, man, Waka Flocka, he good, they love you, but it's like, man, he this thug, he always fighting, he always getting in trouble. What was that like at the beginning of your career?
They was 100% right about everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's what life was.
Right.
So I wanted to master it.
But why? But why? Why was it like that?
Because in order to have another skill and craft, I had to master my own.
Mm-hmm.
So I mastered the skill of me.
Okay.
And then when I seen a guy like Chief Keef come out,
right,
like drill music, what they called it,
mm-hmm.
that just came from me hanging out here.
Right.
So what it did for me is basically like, oh snap, thank you, Lord.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got to do this lane for long.
Right.
I'm out. Now I can go to the next level. You see what I'm saying?
So you grew.
Yeah. But I was meant to be in his career.
Right.
But times and situations change stuff.
Right.
But that was great. I was in that Chief Keef like a Waka Flocka for me.
Mm-hmm. And everything has its place.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the cool thing about you is to watch your growth, because a lot of people don't grow. I mean, man, you've become conscious, and you're a vegan for a little while, right?
Yeah, I ate.
What was that like?
I ate what they call vegan. Well, how I ate was consciously. When I started eating vegan, it got boring.
Okay.
It started narrow. Not to say eating vegan is boring, but for me, my lifestyle, it was narrowed down. I couldn't find the food.
Yeah.
If I stayed consciously eating, I'd have kept. I want to find out who the doctors was, who this was,
right,
and I'd have kept going.
Right. So it was one of those things where you tried it and it was cool, but you had to go in.
I didn't love it.
Do you eat meat again?
Here and there, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But you conscious about what you eat and your health.
Yeah, I probably my last day eat meat this year probably Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving, I probably won't touch meat. I don't know.
Yeah.
I know I'm detoxing for me after Thanksgiving.
I feel you. I did the whole thing where I'm just doing fish and turkey because I want to get away from, if you want to call it that. I just want to get away from the red meat. I definitely stay away from the pork. I'm cool on the pork.
We flexitarians, man.
Flex.
A conscious eater is what you call a flexitarian, meaning you flex different diets and you're conscious and you know exactly what they're putting in the food that you're putting in your body, or they're putting in the water, or putting in the liquids that you're putting in your body. That's a flexitarian. That's something that I feel like for our community we should call it.
Right. Let me ask you this, Rock. You still married, right?
Of course.
I met your wife, and I did a little informal interview with her, Tammy, and my wife's name is Tammy as well, and she gave her a shout out.
She's short?
Yeah, she is, and she's Hispanic. So big shout out to your wife, Waka. But let me ask you this, Waka, because you being in the entertainment business, I'm in the entertainment business, we know what it's like being out there. What was it like, or how has it been for you being married in the business and being able to stay focused on your career, have a happy home, and just be who you need to be?
Right now, and from then, I'd probably say being married then was more so a title. Like, I'm married. But right now, it's like, oh no, it's not a job. It's not something forced. It's literally a lifestyle.
Right.
You have now married another human being into your life, and vice versa. So now y'all two have to figure out how to make y'all life coincide with today's society.
Right.
And that's a tough thing to do.
It is, yes.
When you never had examples, or you don't even know what to do. So I really did not know what to do. And
that's the hard thing. I tell brothers all the time. Yeah, one thing about us,
it's hard for us, not to cut you off. It's hard for us, but it takes a woman that can take our trash and recycle it and make something out of it.
Right. I hope y'all listening to this.
I'm not saying that to give us leeway, because at a point today, that's just how men are. That's how society built us. Yeah. Back then, men were strong. Men was this. Men knew how to go cry in the bar with his boys. Now they cry right in front of their woman. It's cool to be expressive. Yeah. It really ain't. Yeah. So that's that. And another thing, you have to learn how to love the things you hate about your woman. I'm talking about hate, not dislike, hate. Yeah. And you can do that. Yeah. It's like, yo, why talk about it? I love it. Right. I don't have prenups. So my shit forever.
There it is.
I heard that they said to death do us part.
And I think, man, Walker, listening to what you said, and everybody watching this, one thing I think people don't really pay attention to is when you get married, everybody all happy, it's a wedding, everybody coming out to celebrate. But listen to those vows. It say, to death do you part, sickness and health, good and bad. So when those bad times come, some people not expecting it, they don't know how to deal with it. But with us as black men, we've had to learn how to break generational curses. Because we grew up watching our daddies, our uncles, our cousins, and men, in the neighborhood be players, right? We grew up seeing that. So it was cool to do that. But really, in hindsight, like you said, you're marrying another human being, and you have to start to take them into consideration. And I think, like you said, it takes a special woman to deal with us because we come with a lot.
I know I do. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm a damn good husband.
Yeah.
Damn good. So I'm talking about damn good. And I'm better than a husband that ain't make a mistake.
Yeah. And that's what I wanted people to see about you, Waka, because I've had the pleasure of hanging out with you, and actually,
they see it now.
They
know it.
But that's it. But you know how people always want to judge. I always say no one is immune to the trials and tribulations of life. That means we're gonna have problems, we're gonna have setbacks, but everybody's up for atonement.
I love judges. I just don't walk in their courtroom.
Right. Okay.
Oh, you like the judge? Let me get out your courtroom, man.
So let me ask you this, Walker. What's next for your singing, your hip hop career?
My hip hop career, I think I'm over the rapper part.
Yeah.
I'm done.
What you gonna do?
I've been done over the rapper part. I was an entertainer. I kept telling people, y'all, I've been quit rap.
Like, you don't sing, dude.
When I say quit rap, meaning that I'm not in the stereotypes of the rapper. I'm on a different bracket. I'm at a different level. You can't compare me to nobody that came out in the last 5 years.
Right.
Period.
So you're an entertainer now.
I'm Waka Flocka.
That's it. That's what I know you at.
I'm just saying, like, it's not even being arrogant. Like, I'm Waka Flocka Flame.
And if you can't,
it's I don't care who anybody favorite rapper of today's time. I was theirs.
Right.
It's just how it goes. They could try to act like this guy was. No, I was.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I literally was, and I know that now. You know why I know that? Because all the rappers told me that, not just for interviews. They told me personally. All my fans told me that. I haven't put an album out since 2012, and I still do 300, 400 shows a year.
You want me to tell you why people really love you? You know this, but I'm going to tell you this. People love you because you're you. You walk in, ain't no big eyes, no little U's. Prime example, and this is why you and I are alike a lot. The other day we were at the same place at a big event, and I'm still growing. And we were in the event, man, and my cameraman whispered in my ear. He said, "Man, you see all these people waiting to take pictures with you?" And I looked up, and literally, I ended up taking pictures with at least 250 people. In my mind, that's nothing but love. And I'm cool with it. Like, it can go all night. And that's what I noticed about you. When we shot the video, they had to pry you away. Remember, it was on the south side? Mm-hmm. All the kids, all the people out there, man, we walk in, the man wouldn't leave. But that's because you love people. And that's why you do it.
I just like love, man. I came from a loving environment. I'm gonna be real.
Boy, your mom cool as hell.
I love, man. I showed like, it feels good to be around folks that just happy.
That's
like,
it.
Bro, I know how it feels to be around folks like this here. Like, bro, that shit ain't even funny right now.
Right.
It just got serious.
Right.
So to have little kids grow up in that environment is wrong.
Yeah.
Like, you want to see that you know how it feels to, hang together, laugh, crack jokes. Like, stop worrying about, these guys, how they feel. Like, man, it's cool to be yourself. It's cool to be a man. Like, be a man.
That's it.
That's all you got to be.
Do me a favor. I mentor kids, coach basketball, work in the school, and I told my team, I told all the kids around that I was going to be interviewing you. They went back and was watching videos. They always tripping because they see me with you. And do me one favor, because a lot of them into hip hop. Even my son, little Simeon, but he's doing good in school. But they're into hip hop, and I just want you to tell them the importance of them finishing school while they're trying to grow their craft.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
No.
If I would have finished school, probably went to college.
Yeah.
Finished that, my content's at words would be way better.
Thank you.
100% better.
Say that one more time.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, my vocabulary, well, thank God that I can read and do all that now. I've been know how to do that. That's the easy part.
Right.
But just know how to play with phrases and adjectives. Just know how to play with words.
Yes.
You learn that in school. So I wish I'd have went through that route. Just a little bit of me wish that.
Okay, good. So Waka, man, I appreciate you sitting down with me. I wanted to get that one-on-one, that part out with you. Now I want to go to the second part, and we actually gonna bring my man in, and we're gonna do this second part together, because now you in this world, man. You in this acting world. You know, when you need some tips, let me know, brother.
Definitely.
So I'm gonna bring my man in, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. If you're watching one-on-one live with my man Waka Flocka, the real man, the real Waka, and getting a taste of who he really is for those of you who might not know. And I appreciate you coming on my show, man. I appreciate you just being here. Before I bring Morocco in, I got to do one thing. If I get my assistant, hand me these right here. I don't know if you remember this. When we did the video, remember I hounded you for those shoes, those red Nike Max, and you signed them for me? Do you remember that? So I gave those to a kid, right? And I regretted it because I wanted them, and I hounded you for them. But what I did was I brought some fresh Air Force Ones, and I'm going to get you to sign these, and I ain't giving these away. And I'm going to have you sign both of them, and do me a favor, put Waka Flocka, and then put on there, put to Lil Simbo, S-I-M-B-O, Lil Simbo.
S-I-M-B-O?
S-I-M-B-O, Lil Simbo. Yep. And then on this one on here, same thing, and then put to CJ and Nene. Yeah, he knows. Rock know my kid. CJ and then N-A-Y. N-A-Y, N-A-Y. So these, I'm letting all y'all kids know right now, don't ask Mr. Henderson for these shoes because you won't get them. Yeah, and then you can put on here, you can say big bro me. Here you go. Thank you, brother. So everybody watching, this is my man Waka Flocka. Now I want to bring in my man, and we'll talk to him when he come in. All right?
No, I don't want nobody getting confused because I'm on this old good guy high note. I still won't wipe nobody's nose.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So just because you get woke, don't think you got to be soft.
Oh, no.
And think people can play with you.
Right.
Guess what? The Bijou will come out.
The
Bijou. I'll wipe your nose real quick.
Wipe your nose.
With some celery. break you like a piece of celery.
Slide that on over for me, bro. Come on, Waka, don't go nowhere. You, Morocco, come on in here. The man right in the middle. Yes, sir.
Acting, man. You know, director.
You got all us?
All right, think fast.
Ooh. All right, everybody. So,
Old City just got bought.
You're watching the Simeon Henderson show, and we are live at the Godfrey Hotel. I'm here with my man, Waka Flocka, and now joined by writer, director, producer, Mr. Morocco Vaughn. Rock is what I call him. Man, I've been rocking with you for how many years now?
Forever.
Man, I've been rocking with the man for at least 20 years. Like
Columbia
real talk.
Columbia College.
Since he was at Columbia College.
Yeah.
Now, the reason I got them in here together, you started to talk with Waka. Now you got to see what's going on. My man Morocco has directed his first feature film, and guess who's starring in it? My man Waka Flocka.
Man, I'm buzzed. We lit. We in there.
So Rock, man, tell the people, first of all, tell them how you got started.
Okay.
Tell them how you got started in the game.
Okay. I went to Columbia College for film school. I started going in high school, actually. They had a summer program, and I checked it out for a semester in the summer, and I knew what I wanted to do after that minute. Yeah.
Okay, and what was the first project that you worked on?
First project, it was like a little film. We had to do film for class. I shot with a 8mm Bolex, like the real film. Like you got to wind it up,
right,
splice it with a razor. That's where I come from. Yeah.
That's old school.
Yeah.
Because everything you can shoot a movie on your iPhone now.
Yeah.
But what has the journey been like since you started, and the trials and everything that you've gone through? Because I've been privy to see a lot of it, and I appreciate being in there.
It's been a roller coaster. It's been an all-out roller coaster.
but
Like
why?
I actually, I detoured from going to film, and I started doing music videos. I shot a video with Kanye West and Do or Die, and then everybody started hitting me up for videos, and I just got distracted, and I stopped pursuing film all the way. I worked on a couple of movies. I put you in Get Together, but I never directed my own until now. But I actually stopped filming anything for about 4 or 5 years.
And you want to hear something funny, Watt? So he helped me get started. And when I started getting on, we did a movie called Party Line. Now it's called Dangerous Obsession. It's out, man. They got so many views now. People still. Somebody hit me yesterday, told me to watch it. You can, if Maverick let it out, but you can watch it if people go to YouTube and put in Dangerous Obsession. It comes up. People watching it.
I ain't seen it since I shot it.
And so they were looking for. They were trying to figure out who was going to be the DP, and I'm like, I know somebody. I'm like, man, Morocco, what you doing, man? It's time to work. Man, he came in. I'm talking about
down. I stopped touching the camera.
He killed it. But you know what my favorite scene in that movie was? I played a lunatic. My man Walker, he shot this one scene through what was called a fisheye lens. Remember that?
Yeah.
So he was a stalker. He was crazy. I was out doing pull-ups on the tree. Remember that? To get into character. I come in sweating. Man, I come in. He shot it through this fisheye glass. One of the coldest shots I ever seen in my life. People love that.
Appreciate that, man.
But now let's get over here.
Mollywood,
this dude over here to the right of you. It's this movie called Mollywood.
Yes, sir.
That's about to premiere. Well, they're going to do a screening tonight.
We're doing a screening
here
tonight.
in Chicago.
We're still shopping for our distribution. That's when we had a premiere after we. Yeah.
What was it? So everybody, just so give you a little background, Morocco has done videos for Waka. And I was fortunate to be in one of them and blessed to be in one of them. What was it like going from directing him in a video to not directing him in a feature film?
Honestly, it wasn't no difference. It was like it was the same. It was the same difference.
It
felt the same. Yeah. It's just a different mode. Like feature films, this is my favorite comparison. Like working on a music video is like having a band.
Okay.
A feature film is like an orchestra.
Okay.
Because you got 100 pieces going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
or you can compare it to like sprinting versus a marathon.
Right.
Because it's a duration. You know, it ain't just we just doing this right here. It's a 5-minute video. We're gonna turn it around. We shoot for a day or two.
Right.
No, it's continuous. How long can you keep up the flow?
Right.
The character.
Right.
The lighting, the sound. There's so many different elements. Before actually doing the feature, I had no idea it was that much of a difference. I was just like, okay, well, I'm gonna be shooting a video basically for 20 days.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
You're gonna be doing a lot more than that.
Yeah.
And then when it's over with, you still gonna be doing a lot more than that.
How many times have you watched that movie?
It's like uncountable. Uncountable.
Man, I learned that when I got a chance to produce a film, being a part of the whole project. I was used to just coming in, filming what I had to film, and I was out. But once I became a producer and I produced it, I had to sit in editing sessions. We had to watch this, look at the lighting, look at the sound. We got to call people to come do ADR, and it was crazy. But let me ask you this, Waka. What was it like for you? I know what it's like working with Morocco for you. What was it like for you doing your first feature film? Knowing that you were doing a film, not just a video, a film. Like you telling a story.
It was nervous. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of nervous. I'm like, I didn't want people like, oh yeah, he can rap, but he act.
That's the first thing.
Another thing, I just felt like I was doing it for my man. So I'm like, yo, I gotta ace it. I gotta be as easy as possible. So he was like, Waka, I got you next. So it's a lot of stuff that's racing through, and I want to know if I can even pull a character off.
Right.
Man, I appreciate it.
It looked better than what I even expected. I ain't gonna lie, I thought I could do better. Like the whole time, like, damn, that don't even look good, man.
No,
when I
seen
it,
no, but
I'm
that's
like,
what you.
Yo,
He killed.
Yeah. Let me tell you, being in the business, one of the things from an actor standpoint, we always go back in our head and be like, man, I could have did that better, and not we killing it, but that's the good thing about wanting to be better.
That's being an artist,
be the
though.
best.
That's being an artist.
Yes.
Work ain't never done. It's just abandoned. So if you do something, you know what I'm saying, you try to do it your best, but it's never done. Work is never done. It's just a choice of when you creatively decide, okay, I'm done with it.
Right.
But it's never done. It's never, you know what I mean?
So this one is in the can.
Yeah.
You shopping for distribution. What you gonna get?
Mm-hmm.
You know you're gonna get it because you got some heavy hitters in it,
Mm-hmm.
and the actors in it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody brought it.
Yeah.
Everybody brought it, and it was real dope working with Waka, Vinny, you, bunch of people, Billy Deck, all of them.
Yeah.
And,
Mika Fitzgerald.
Yep. And then
Rockstar, he a fool.
and then your man London on the Track came in and made cameos. I mean, Shondale from Chicago, and big ups to Godfather Jesse, for always keeping everybody in tune and wanting people to build. I got something for you guys. Can you grab me those? I got something for you guys. I know y'all expect to just come in, do the interview, bust out, and that's cool. But y'all being my guys, I had to do something. It ain't a lot, but it's a little something. I got something for y'all. That's for you, brother. That's for you, brother. A little memento.
No, hey.
And if you look at the bottom, right, and I wasn't able to get it in time, but my man at Cop 'em or Drop 'em, Lamar Bruce, thank you for making these shirts for my guys.
Love, man.
He do custom shoes. His name Lamar Bruce.
Man, thank you, Lamar.
So
man.
I'm letting y'all know right now. I will be getting y'all shoe sizes because I will be getting a pair of custom kicks for y'all.
Mollywood kicks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
they'll be white. They'll be white with the black and red in it with the Mollywood.
Yeah, throw some blood on there.
Yeah, man, you see, I didn't know they were gonna do it like that.
Yeah.
I just showed them what I wanted, and I thought he was just gonna give me black with Mollywood. What?
You just made my brain think.
You went into merchandising.
Look, I ain't know he like, hey.
Waka entrepreneur.
It ain't even. Oh my God.
Yeah, entrepreneur.
Oh, Morocco.
Hey, all I got to say is don't forget about me when whatever you thought about, it blow
It's
up.
about helping people.
Man, I appreciate this, man.
No problem.
So with Mollywood is a platform. Mollywood is a platform that we hoping turns into an episodic situation or possibly some sequels or something like that. But more importantly, it's me breaking through the barrier of becoming a filmmaker and opening up the door to do more projects. I want to be able to call on a Simeon to act in a new joint, call on Waka to act on a new joint, or sit back. Y'all might be producing one, and I might, you know what I'm saying?
You might just be directing.
Whatever role. We need to make more films here in Chicago, man. And I think this is gonna be a groundbreaking one because it ain't the normal joint that you see. So I want everybody to, flood the internet, Mollywoodthemovie.com, and and I appreciate the support on the distribution situation because I want everybody to see this film.
Yeah, and everybody that's watching, I hope you guys are getting something from this. These are real brothers, Chicago, Atlanta. Well, now we all Chicago, and we're trying to make a difference and trying to do something to show the world who we are, how talented we are, and that we can make it pop in Chicago just like they make it pop in Hollywood.
It's popping in Chicago.
It's popping in Chicago.
We can. It's popping.
See, it's crazy because we just left another interview. I just say that, and that same phrase, like Chicago is popping, man. Like Chicago is popping, man.
It is.
Now, when I left a few years ago, before we had Chicago PD, med getting shot here, a movie every other minute here.
Right.
It was dead. It was a couple of movies a year, a couple of music videos here and there, but it wasn't a film oasis that it is right now. Yeah. Right now, if you're an actor, if you're a director, if you're a creative, period, the world is paying attention to you, Chicago. They're paying attention.
Yes, they are.
So you need to step it up and do it bigger and better than what you're doing it. But we got the eyes on us, and we need to use those eyes. So Chicago is popular.
You're right.
We not trying. We doing.
Yeah, and that's why we're sitting here right now. Yeah. Man, you remember back in the day, I would do interviews and all that, but it was like I had a bigger vision, and that's why I wanted to get y'all in the studio, but I said, no, we're going to find a really nice place. Big ups to Sandy Robinson for allowing us to come into the Godfrey Hotel in downtown Chicago and put up our stuff and go at it and show people what we're doing. And like you said, Chicago is booming, it's popping, and y'all can look out from a lot more coming from Morocco, Waka, and myself. We doing it big out of Chicago. We're going to take it to the whole world. Mollywood coming to a theater near you. Make sure you flood the internet. Make sure you hashtag it. Make sure you share it, like it. This video is going to be out. We're going to share it like crazy on my page, his page, Waka page. It's going down. What you guys want to leave everybody with before we go, Waka?
Well, I want to leave everybody with?
Yeah, tell the people something.
Hey, when you ever heard the phrase, "Go don't burn bridges"?
Yes, sir.
Keep friends close.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I got in this acting job. Okay. I ain't burned a bridge, and I kept a friend I met close.
It is.
Look, he gave my first opportunity.
It's love. He gave me my first opportunity with breaking out of Chicago market, doing my first Southern rapper.
Right.
Was Waka. I did Kanye's and Twister, but it was like he was doing videos up north. You know what I'm saying? Right. He broke me into that market, so same vice versa thing.
And then I can say it's a trickle down effect because one of the first projects that I ever did was with Morocco, and then Morocco. He kept me close. We kept each other close.
He was an extra.
Then, as an extra. And I'll never forget that Waka. They hit me up in there. They called me Mike Tyson. Jumping downstairs, punking people. But I ain't say nothing. I was just punking people.
You ain't had one line.
Not one line. But people remembered me. Yeah. But that's when you know, when you can speak without speaking. Mm-hmm. And then being able to work with you. And now we're all here, comes full circle. And people are going to be watching and taking note.
Man, it's the pleasure been all man.
My man. Hey. Everybody watching, my man Waka Flocka, my man Morocco Vaughn, Mollywood, continue to support. This is the Simeon Henderson Show. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's going down right here in Chicago. We're showing the world what we're about. Make sure you continue to tune in. I appreciate you guys. Like I always say, be symbolic. Being deeply rooted stimulates growth. Simply your best. Philippians 4:13. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. I appreciate y'all. Much love. Peace.
Good one. That's cold, bro. Right. So what this?
28 minutes.
Everything was. So what's this right here? It's still right here.
What? This one? Oh yeah.
Is that thing that turned all
the meat? It give you everything.
I showed them.
That's
like
cold.
It's here, but it can hit you. It can hit over there. And it's 4K.
That's the one.
This what Chester was talking about.
Everybody told me that was a bad idea with Chester in the bar. Look,